This is Sewing for Fashion Design 2 and Clothing Construction, Fash 110, 111. This is Techniques number B2. This is Production Ease. What I'm going to do is cut out my two pieces. I have a notch here and a notch here. I have also cut those out. Piece number 2 on this front panel will need to be put together. You have 3 pattern pieces in the book. So I've taped it together, there it is, and I now have a full pattern piece. We're going to begin by pinning the locations of the various parts together. I'm going to line up the notch and line up the two ends. One side is going to be slightly bigger than the other. We are going to be using the feed dog of the machine to assist us in stitching that. Okay, I've lined up the 3 areas. As you can see, this side right along here is much larger than this side. So that's the area to be eased. You can start at the top or the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and start at the top, and I'm going to be placing this starting right here. Seam allowance is at a 1/2 inch on this pattern, back stitch. Now the goal of this is to try and maintain the seam allowance all the way around. I'm placing my hand in the middle so I can use that to steer. Begin stitching and lifting the fabric up off the machine table so the feed dog pulls the lower edge faster. Coming around, be mindful of puckers. And I'm going to pull my pin as I go so it doesn't get in my way and create a pucker for me. Coming around. Once again, lifting off the machine table. Maintaining that seam allowance. And as you get toward the bottom, you'll notice that it now evens out. I'm going to remove my pin and just simply maintain that 1/2 inch seam allowance. Bring the needle fully up. I'm in. When complete, pull your pins, check for puckers. I do have a little pucker. No, there it goes. So there it is on the bottom, all eased in. There it is on the top. I'm going to go ahead and go to the iron. Press it toward the center of the garment, so it's this side. Okay. When complete, you've got shaping on your garment and you didn't have to run any gather stitches. On the inside, the sample is pressed toward. If necessary, you can clip along here to help that seam roll over flat.